Hello, and welcome. I am LupaTheHuntress with On the Prowl Gaming, bringing you an Apex merch review of the brand new Apex merch site. I am getting over a bit of a cold, so that explains the voice being weird, but I'm gonna try my best to bring you an update on all the new apparel items and accessories that I've purchased and let you all know if it's actually worth it or not. Right off the bat, I can tell you there are some things that I definitely did not even pick up upon the site launch. $100 for 3 items, Anyway, here's a brief overview of all the things we're going to be looking at today. So why don't we go ahead and get into the video. First up, we have the Apex Legends water bottle. This one is a simple water bottle. You can't really go wrong here. $29.95. A little pricey, but it's a stainless steel water bottle. It's actually pretty big and it's gonna be durable as heck. It has that nice rubber silicone, little straw thingy built in, perfect. And it also has a straw that goes inside that's packaged separately so that you can detach it and clean it up whenever you need. So that's pretty neat. Overall, this is a great accessory to have. It's pretty handy, of course, anytime you want to take to the gym, for a walk, etc. Anytime you need to hydrate, really. Something to have around in case you meet another fellow legend out in the wild. You can share common interests there. So overall, I think they did a great job of putting the logo straight in center with the Phoenix kit. It's a nice, sleek little water bottle to have. $30 though, but overall, you're getting your great water bottle, so I would say it's worth it. Keeping on with the accessories, we have the Sigil Oversized Pin. I actually didn't realize how large this thing was going to be, and I also didn't know it came with a nice little stand. It has a little piece that you can easily throw away, so don't throw it away. You just fold the back ends up, save that little piece you almost threw away, and just connect it in the back, and you have your own little pop-up display. I know they sold other pins for a little bit, so I'm curious to know if they're the same size or not, but they're, come with a stand, so that's super cute. It's big, it's shiny, it's gold, like hello. Another reason why I love this accessory so much is that you can put it on anything. An important thing to know about when attaching such things is the little backing that comes with it. Now, I personally prefer to use this separate type of backing, Mudders, I think it's called. You can buy a big pack of them on Amazon, super cheap. They make sure that the pin does not come off unless you move it a certain way. So it's really great. I highly recommend if you want to secure it somewhere that easily gets rubbed on something. Overall, I'm definitely happy with this pin. 5 out of 5 for materials. It has a little bit of weight to it because it's so large, so it's really great. For price, it's like $12 for one pin, which is not unheard of, but considering you could probably get 2 in there, would be great. But overall, I'd say it's worth it. Jumping into apparel, we have Pathfinder Oversized Expressive shirt for about 35 bucks. Now, this is definitely a newer shirt of that company overhaul because I can feel it right off the bat. All the little faces that you find on Pathfinder's screen are screen printed on this shirt here, which is great, but I did have one little casualty in the front, but that's okay. On the front, along the collar, is an embroidered "Hi, friend" that's right on top there. It's actually not itchy at all, which is great. It's all nice and embroidered, nice and soft. The material, it feels a little thin, but once you're actually wearing it, it's actually soft. It's not the itchiest shirt that I've had from the site. It's not the softest either, but it's a pretty good shirt. Overall, for materials, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Could be better, but it's pretty good. For price, $35 a shirt, but overall, I would say it's worth it. Moving on to jackets is actually one of my favorite items for the whole site overhaul, which is the Sigil Hoodie for about 60 bucks. A little pricey, but let me tell ya, it's really good. Front, it's nice, simple, embossed Sigil logo. It's super subtle, but it's there and it's a nice detail. This one is a zip up, so it's slightly different than the other one they had. The red accents come from the little sigil on the bottom there, kind of like on the bottom, what's it called, elastic or what have you, as well as in the hood itself. And the hood area actually has like a few inches of collar to it, which is nice. So if your neck is cold, it actually zips up a little bit higher than like your collarbone neck area, which is really nice. The materials of the hoodie itself is super soft. It's like joggers, sweatpants, like almost like throw blanket softness. Like it's really, really soft. And it has a good amount of thickness to it too. Materials, 5 out of 5. They really like threw it out the ballpark with this one. Price, it's $60, but it's $60 well spent, let me tell ya. Definitely worth it. Best item on the site so far. Staying on the theme of jackets, we have the Voidwalker Windbreaker for about $60. I did not have a very good experience with their previous Windbreaker, but considering all the little cool add-ons they had to this one, I was willing to give it a chance. Right off the bat, material feels different. It actually feels like a legit windbreaker. It doesn't have that weird rubber inside that made me feel cold. And it has a really interesting mesh material on the inside of the zippers. It has it on the front with a sigil zipper thing and sides of the jacket as well, which I actually used to extend the width of the jacket so it actually, went over my womanly hips, which was nice. Interestingly enough, in both the Windbreaker jacket and Windbreaker joggers, all the pockets don't have any Velcro keeping them closed. They're just open flaps, so don't do a backflip, I guess. Along the arms, they do have some vinyl lettering, Voidwalker, and the big selling point, the kunai on the back with this holographic ink on it. It's metallic-y, it's shiny, it's vibrant. When you catch it in the right light, it looks super cool, which again goes with the whole, Wraith's portal thing going on. And you will see the counterpart to this in the joggers that I will show here in a moment. Only downside is having the major selling point be the kunai print on the back. They, maybe should have A, made it a little bigger, and B, centered it a little more so that when you put your hood on, it doesn't cover the whole thing up. Overall, the material is night and day compared to their previous Windbreaker. They definitely put a little more money to it, which, considering how expensive the other one was, this one is definitely an improvement. With the extra added print on the sleeve and the holographic ink in the back, definitely boosting it up, giving it a 4 to 5 in materials. Price is still not great. If you love Wraith, get it. If you're not, I would say skip it. And here is the counterpart to the Voidwalker Windbreaker, the Voidwalker Joggers for $55. This is a pair of Windbreaker joggers. That's what they are. They are not regular joggers. They feel like a windbreaker and they kind of act like parachute pants. The selling point here is this cool looking kunai. It's almost like having a mini heirloom yourself. It is having that cool holographic metal sheen to it. It's also echoed in the zipper on the other side of the pants, which is pretty cool, just on that little zipper part, and that's about it. Same holographic ink that was on the back of the jacket is seen here on one of the pant legs. It's relatively small for the print, considering how much they're advertising it to be. It does have a sheen to it, just like the other one, which is really cool. And the counterpart to that leg has another print, but not as cool, and I don't believe it's ink. It looks more like a vinyl. Same type of material, I think, as like the Voidwalker print that was along the arm. The pants, they have pockets. Again, no Velcro or anything hanging onto it, so if something falls, they fall. If they hang on, they hang on. The elastic, it's basic elastic, but in my experience, it didn't actually fit. So just shouting it out there, if you are thinking about getting these joggers, maybe size it up a bit because it does run a bit small. So because I didn't fit, I had to have someone help me model these pants for me. So here's my sister giving a nice little 360 view of the pants and letting you know how it looks. And hey, if that oversized baggy parachute pants look is what you're looking for, go ahead, have fun with this one. Kind of a disappointment for me. They were a miss. The materials, very windbreakery. You know, it could have been on me. I didn't fully read the description, or at least remember the description. I just saw joggers, and I've been impressed with their previous selection of joggers. And again, that could have just been me not connecting windbreaker jacket and then the joggers that look just like the jacket. They're probably windbreakers too. Then again, maybe they should put windbreaker in the title so it's not as misleading. The windbreakers are just not doing it. I would say if you're really into Wraith, or you really like this material pant or certain look, I would say go for it. But if you're not looking at burning $60 times 2, you know, $100+ on a fit that may not fit, if you know what I'm saying. Now, they do have a tiny little description on the site that says they're windbreaker joggers, so I guess they covered themselves legally. But if you're thinking joggers when I'm thinking joggers, this isn't that type of joggers, people. I would say just don't do it. Don't do it. And those are all the items from my shopping haul on the brand new Apex Playshop site that launched February 11th. Juniper is the new company that has taken over the website managing, the shipping, the materials and the products themselves, the email lists, what have you. And so far, I think they're doing a good job. The email list is not working for me, I think, because I've signed up like 2 different times and I don't be seeing any emails, so don't know what that's about. Since their inventory and stock fluctuated so much in the past, I would highly recommend signing up for the newsletter so that you'll be the first to know when new merch drops. The old site definitely had a nice array of shirts, joggers, etc. So I'm looking forward to what they come out with next. I will say that the deliveries will take a while as most of these items are in the pre-order state, but I hope overall this was helpful for anyone that was curious about the brand new merchandise. And as always, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helped, and I'm really appreciative if you stuck around through my annoying cold voice. Have a great day, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care.